Are you looking for ways to make your meetings pop, to make them more engaging? If you are, I have 2 tips that can really help. The first tip is to immerse yourself in your content. If you remember when you were back at the office and used to stand in front of the room, your audience didn't need to choose between looking at you or looking at your content, and you could remain engaged with them. So look for ways to immerse yourself in your content. This is an example of a program that I use with one of my meetings that gives animations, bright colors. Frankly, it pops, right? And so that's a way to better engage your audience with you and your content. The second thing is you really want to know more about your audience so that you can engage with them better. There's no better way to do that than using a polling mechanism, something that can provide questions and answers or word clouds. And so I used Slido at my last meeting to get to know my audience a little bit better. And I had a mix of people, so I wanted to understand who was there. So I did a little bit of a poll. What line of business do you represent? Come to find out, most of the attendees at my meeting were my typical type of audience. They were outside of IT. So of course, we had to adjust. The next thing we wanted to find out, based on the topic we were talking about during that day, is what did they really care about? So specifically, we asked about the challenges in returning back to the office after the pandemic. And we found out that their biggest concern was fear. So we adjusted our messaging accordingly. So if you're looking to have your meeting pop, look for ways in which you can immerse yourself in the presentation. Prezi is one tool that you can use. I'm using this here in this presentation to you. You also have the ability to immerse yourselves within your presentations with some of the desk units that we have, such as the Desk Pro. And then I'm happy to say that Slido, which was a separate tool that I used to use with my WebEx meetings, is being incorporated into the WebEx meetings and being integrated natively, so it'll be much easier to use. So hopefully these 2 tips, you'll learn how to make your meetings pop and you'll be much more engaged with your audience. This is John Seaton, the Collaboration Specialist. Have a great day.